Hey guys, welcome back to DIY Daily Custom. Today I have a Honda lawnmower here brought to me that was having a problem stay running. So I'm assuming it must be a bad carburetor, so I'm gonna perform a carburetor cleaning, but decided to shoot this short video to teach some of you that will be interested on how to perform a basic carburetor cleaning process. So again, if you want to learn more about it, just keep watching this video, and I hope that it will help and teach you by the time you're done with this video. Again guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so right now I'm using an impact gun, as you can see there, with the 10mm socket to remove these two first long bolts. This will loosen the whole carburetor unit. Now don't forget to remove this hose right here. That's where you could remove this front cover. That hose is probably just a breather. Now when you kind of move things around, you might have fuel coming out. Taking things off and apart, you want to make sure that you don't lose it or don't forget. And what I do best is take pictures of it before I start moving it around. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm moving everything away from the carburetor in terms of like all the gasket. Now I'm gonna go ahead and on this next step is to remove this ring that holds the fuel line. Okay, and right there, as you can see, I'm taking the fuel line out. Once the fuel line is out, if your system has a fuel cutoff, it will be okay, but if it doesn't, I would prefer to keep it as high as possible, or pinch it with like a plier or something to keep it close. Once that's done, you can actually pop out this last piece right here. That will be the last piece to remove the carburetor from the Okay, so next I'm gonna show you how I get to the floats and the jets inside the carburetor in the basic simple carburetor clean process. Here I'm using a 10mm wrench, and as you can see, there's still some fuel coming out. That's why I use a clean tray on the bottom. I normally use a white clean tray, and that will help me identify as the fuel start pouring out that is the fuel dirty or not. And as you can see, it's already dirty. Now I'm in the process of removing the jet, and sometimes this jet right here could be clogged up. So what I would do is I would remove it using a flathead screwdriver, and once I'm able to take out the jet, I will then go ahead and use a carburetor clean sprayer to clean the jet out. So this is how the jet look like. It has a very tiny hole, as you can see, and sometimes that tiny hole could get clogged up by guns floating around in the bowl. So what you want to do is you want to spray that in there to make sure it's clean all the way through. Once you finish the spray, you will then want to go ahead and remove the float and check it. So that's how you remove the float. You take out that pin right there. Now that's the float. You will then go ahead and remove this float. As you can see, I just show you right there. Right there, there's a pin right there that will open and close the fuel into the bowl. You can see right there my finger is very like dirty. Those are the things that's been causing it to clog up. So I have to go ahead and clean the float. Make sure everything is clean, and then once everything here is clean, you can set them on the side. You will then go ahead and grab the carburetor itself. You want to try to get into all the hoses that will possibly have fuel going through, and clean it out with the carburetor cleaner spray, or you can spray around, making sure everything is nice and clean. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, so as you can just see, I just went ahead and finished my little cleaning process right here, which is not too hard to do. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put the float back in my pin to lock everything in position. After this, I will then go ahead and put back my jets inside where I just removed from earlier. So right here, this is the jet. I check it one more time before I put it in, making sure that it's nice, clean, and clear. Now when you put this jet in, you want to make sure that you don't mess it up by screwing it in on the round threads. You want to make sure that you have it going nice and straight, or else you're gonna ruin it and it will not work the way you expect it. Next, I'm gonna show you right here is testing the float to make sure that it's allowing fuel in when it's low. And for that, I will plug in the fuel line, push the float up to close it up, and then turn on the fuel, and then let go of the float, and the fuel should be coming down, just like that. That indicates that it's working properly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and clean it one more time because I was touching it. And I'm gonna clean the bowl too. If it's dirty, you will want to clean it. Check the ring, make sure that the ring cell is not torn, and put it in. Now you're gonna put this last bolt right here in. If it's dirty, you want the same thing again. Clean it first, and then put it in. So right now, this will be the reverse process of putting everything back the order as you take it off. This was the last piece to remove. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these two pieces in first and work my way back. So in order to properly put everything back, just follow these steps as I did to mine if you have the same Honda. Okay, so on this next step, as you can see, this is the gasket. When we put this one, as you can see right there, there's 3 holes. You want to make sure you line it to the proper side. If not, then this unit will not function properly, even though after you have redone the carburetor cleaning. As you can see now, I'm using the impact gun, but slightly pressure only. Don't use it at full force if you're not sure of how much pound you should put on. This little Honda lawnmower is pretty cool. I actually have a trigger that you could engage and it will self-drive. as you can see, all these are all the junks that was in the carburetor that caused it to not working properly. Okay, you guys, that's it. So I'll see you guys again on the next video.